Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Initial Drive, and we are here with some more Final Fantasy VII action. Right now we're at the point in the game where Cloud is telling us about his past and what happened when him and Sephiroth went to Mount Nibelheim. We got to the part where we fixed the reactor. Sephiroth saw that they were doing experiments on humans and using Mako, and we're just gonna listen to the rest of the story. Afterwards, we're gonna grind for some levels, and if we get to where we want to be, we'll go ahead and keep going with the main story. So let's get back to it, and let's get this show on the road. Okay. So Cloud's Pass is the save. That's what we're doing right now. We're pretty much doing his storytelling here. But it does seem to have a couple loopholes that we will probably find out about later on in the game. Let me know, guys, if the audio looks good or not, or it sounds good, and my mic is good, and the game sound is good. I want to make sure you guys get the best experience. Okay, guys, let's go. And remember, Tifa was there too, so that's Cloud's hometown. So she can corroborate, I believe is the right word, what Cloud is saying. All right. Alright, let's go find old Sephiroth. There's not much we can do in here, because this is technically the past. But eventually we'll make our way here. Yeah, we'll make our way here in the present. That's right. That's a secret door there. You can clearly see it, but that other the other soldier missed it. I know who's in that door. I know who's in this door. But not the time yet. Oh, so according to what Sephiroth is reading, Genova is an ancient. Could that be true? She didn't look like no ancient without a head. Welcome, Cloud. Can I talk to you? Can I go past you into this second? Are these books? These are books. Can't interact with them. I think we can though, in the present, since this is the past. And it's doing some heavy duty reading, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, the ominous music. Uh-oh, it seems different. Can't go in that room yet. We will though. Uh-oh, it's the evil laugh. Wow, he straight up called me a traitor. This is some real, this is some really good music right here. It's like building your suspense up. It's really good. Like every time that drum hits, you could just feel it. And that bell, the drum and the bell, is really good. Poor Sephiroth. He doesn't understand. Don't you see? Except Genova is not one. Kind of crazy how he literally doesn't know what's going on. But hey, it is what it is. He went off of what he thought was true. Can you blame him? Yes, because he did horrible things, but no, actually, there's no but. You gotta blame him. You gotta stop Sephiroth here. I think we're getting to the point where we're about to see that iconic scene. The iconic scene. Which is crazy that it happened so early on in the game. But this section's really for, you know, it's a primer. Well, everything's on fire now. That's never good. I left my sight for 10 seconds. It was gone. Killing everybody. There it is. Oh man, Cloud's going after him. Oh no, it's Tifa. Oh, it's Tifa's dad. Oh, can't interact with the body. No, no, not Tifa. No. Gotta get this dude. Oh man. She'll be okay. We know this. It's time to take Sephiroth out. Cloud's angry now. He thinks the whole world's against him. when you get to see its true mother. Oh, he's a chosen one, eh? Nope, he's not the Sephiroth. And that's the end of the story. Kind of incomplete, don't you think? Oh, more shrugs. Yep, Sephiroth's officially dead. Hey, you thought you were a good guy, Cloud. Wait a sec. Yep, that was stop Sephiroth. Oh, brother. Yep, we're gonna go. Red 13's knows more than what he's letting on. Oh, PHS. The personal system. Let's check out some of some stuff. Do the normal RPG thing, go in other people's houses and see if you can get anything for free that they don't mind giving up. Look for these in the shops. Look for the item shop here. I'm good. I'm good on items. I'm never really put too much stock into items. What's going on here? What is this? The materia? Okay. Bye. Really? Alright, burn. We don't really need it here. We got ourselves some earth materia. And it should be the weapon shell. Alright. Ooh, mithril saber. See, that's the only thing. The mithril saber is better for magic. But the cannonball Oh, 9/11. Oh, great. The heart is just fine. Okay. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, gotta stay out of the kitchen. That's fine. Go to some more of these houses. See what we get. What? Peacemaker. That is a weapon for certain Vincent Valentine. Who's not in our party yet, but will be soon. Soon-ish, I should say. Wow. That girl does not like her brother. Did I open that chest? Yeah, blowing. Darn. Alright. Hey, what's up, Max? Yeah, man. Playing the original. Decided I should do a walkthrough of it. Or a playthrough, I should say. How you doing tonight, Max? Hope you're doing good, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, you already know. We're gonna do all that. We're just starting. We're just starting right now. We just got out of Midgar, and we're in Calm. Cloud told us his suspect story of his past, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna start leveling up right now. Oh, Def, I'm gonna be streaming as much as I can. I'm trying to finish it before the end of the year, so right before the new year. So we're gonna, just in spurts, like a couple hour sessions here and there. That's all. That's cool. So we're gonna go out here. Yeah, pretty much. I can just put my son to bed and then I'm able to come out here. So who's my party? That's cool. We're just gonna grind it out here. Hey man, you know it, Max. I'm trying to balance everything. Well, this would be a good area. We're gonna just try to level up here. Might move on to the next area. There's a little tougher enemies. Just to get that XP boost. Where I'm headed right now. Need to get to the Chocobo farm. So I can catch me a Chocobo and go and not fight that snake that's gonna kick my butt in a second. There's some Chocobo. I might swap out for Vincent later on. But as far as for right now, I'm going to keep this team. Oh, a bit lower? Oh, okay. Let me fix that. The game audio is actually a little louder. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. So yeah, I like to stay with this crew just because it's like, you know, the classic crew: Barrett, Tifa, Bear, and Cloud. But I might swap out Barrett for Vincent once we unlock him. Well, Vincent's limit break just transforms him. I think it's random if I remember correctly. It transforms him into some sort of monster. But I'm not sure if you can control it or not. Is when ooh, cool, a nut so I can get some chocobos going. Yeah, his final like limit break. His ultimate limit break is actually pretty cool. But I don't know about the other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head. These weird chicken-looking things. Well, yeah, I mean, he's like very, like, I already got one of Vince's weapons in Calm, the Peacemaker. So, I'll definitely invest some time into playing, or put him in the party and playing with him. Because he just replaces Barrett as my long-range guy. I think Barrett's better just because, you know, keeping up with it. Oh yeah, Tifa's definitely broken, especially when you get all her limit breaks. Like, you can deal so much damage. Oh man, there's that snake. What, you could come get me? You can get it? You could. Nah, man. Come on. I could try to make it across, but I know I'm not gonna be able to make it. Man, lobbing. Man, those girls are lobbing rocks at me. What the heck is this? Hit me with the bubbles? Alright, we're good. We got that neutral, sir. That snake ain't getting us. Whoa! That was way too close. See what I get for playing around? I got a back attack. I need to kill everybody. Alright, here we go. Yeah, yeah, it's a giant snake that like Sephiroth, like later on you find one that he kills because he's so powerful. But yeah, at this stage in the game, it's impossible for me to win without like at least a Bahamut, like one of the Bahamuts or really powerful summons are just really high level. So if I could just grind it out here to maybe level 40, which would take way too long. I could possibly challenge it, but it does too much damage. So I need to get a Chocobo to outrun it and get across. Yeah, it's like the giant snake. Like later on, I mean, later on you have Chocobos, so it doesn't matter. But if you want, like, I'd say after or right before you go to the crater for the first time, before the weapons come out and everything, you should have enough levels and equipment and materia that you should be able to go in there and be able to kill the snake. Oh yeah, oh no, definitely. Like, you know what? Yeah, no. There's no way you can, like, you can look at it and see, like, get it as far away from you as possible. Like, it's not even on screen there. But, you know, hold on. I would be crazy. I would be crazy because we're just leveling up. Oh, no, no, no. Say it. Say it right here. Yeah. Let me see what I can do about, let me see. I like notes on there. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. But I do have to visit the Chocobo Ranch, though. Oh man, is this gonna hurt? Jeez, man, that hurts a lot. Let's take a little break. Alright, oh man, alright, man, Barrett's taking a lot of damage. I'm about to just use some of my items. Yeah, you see that, man, when they hit me with the bubbles? Imagine if I was really low level out here, I'd be hurting after one of them. Alright. That's fine. Let's go talk to the Chocobos. Or was that okay? So it's not. Well, it just war. Yeah, man, those scrolls were putting out some good damage. Cool. Now I have a summons. Put that red on Cloud. Alright, let's go talk to the innkeeper. Or the chocobo keeper. Yes, I am. Oh yeah. That's the first summons you get. Not the best, unless you get Fat Chocobo coming down. No, red one, I think just red is the color of summons, period. Oh yeah, I know, it attacks. Alright, oh wait. No. Oh, you know, I could've just ended it. Instead of using all my potions, whatever. That's what it is. Alright, let's go over here. Oh gosh. Do you want a chocobo? Nope. I'm so glad. Okay, what? Alright, where's the chocobo lure materia is my question. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I have to answer yes. Hold, folks. How do I catch one? I know where they're at. And then... Where are... I think I have to go through this whole thing. Chocobo lure? Man, the grift. The grift, he's like only 2,000 right now. Man, my man took me for some money. By not 11. It's by 5. Man, took me for my money for that chocobo lure materia, man. Come on, Max, that's a grip. Looks like I sell it to you for 2,000 right now. Nah, I ain't getting the cheapest greens. Them chocobos run away way too quick. I think the more expensive ones you get, they stay eating them for longer, if I remember right. So I just got the 400 ones. Should be long enough since I have a limit break right now. Should be able to kill the other monsters pretty quick. So let me equip that. Barrett, you got some extra slots. That you ain't using. There we go. Chocobo lore. Alright, I'll be back. Chocobos. Alright, yeah, right around here. Yep, run around. Nope, no chocobo here. That's it. Bam, bam. Oh, that's right, I can summon things now. Yeah, summon Choco Mob. At least they gave me this one for free. We're getting some good HP here, so I don't care if I don't get a get a chocobo. Oh, here we go. There's the music. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Where the heck did... I swear, if you ran away, you son of a... You know what? Yeah, Yo, man had no patience. I was about to hook him over the greens. Oh, that like did no damage to the little guy. Alright. Like, I was just trying to get through the menu and I'm like, yo, I'm about to hit him with some good stuff. He's gonna stay there, and then bam. Man just left. Let's go over here to these. Alright, here we go. Alright. Go! Dang it, it didn't move. I'm gonna attack the friggin' Chocobo. Oh no, it's gone. Bro. Can you? I don't remember that, but that actually might be better. Let me see if I can do that. Let me go into the menu here since I just messed that up. Alright, items. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, arrange. Okay. Bro. No, wait. Alright, let me see. Battle. Type? Most. Alright, let's see here. Hold on. Least. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, just customize. Oh, okay. Where are the greens? Okay. That's fine. I only have one potion anyways. Yo, I hit the controller to go over to hit the other bird with the limit break and just hit the chocobo. I'm like, whatever. Well, thanks for the heads up, Mags, about the about rearranging it. So this should be good. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Just because I'm cautious. Alright, let's see if we can get another chocobo. We got 2 in a row. Can we do 3 in a row? If got her limit break, so whatever's there. I'm actually gonna use the limit break. Because literally, oh man, Tifa? Are you good, Tifa? Bro, yo, these squirrels just straight up kill Tifa. Bro, why they hit so hard? Yo. Wow, he healed me. Alright, that's cool. Man, did you see that? It took her out. How far am I from the Chocobo Ranch? I'm right there. I'm gonna go to the inn real quick. That should revive her if I remember correctly. $100. I'm in a hurry. 100. You want 100 gil? Everyone else is charging 10 gil. Wow. Bro, I'm getting grifted out here, man. They're hustling me out here. Where's the Phoenix down? What the heck? Do I not have a Phoenix down? I had like 50 of them. Bro, what is alright, look. It was at the bottom? Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good. You try to take me for 100 gil for a nap. But every other inn is like 10, 25. Man said, oh, premium charges because you're out here in the grasslands trying to catch Chocobo. 100 gil. You're running that racket, man. You know, it's a Philly swindle. And I don't even get chips in the drink. Got it. Got it. Yep. It hit circle. Alright. Yeah. Oh man. Look, Sephiroth is a G. Look at that. Man did that by himself. I love the Photoshop when they have them looking up at the broken backboard and they're like, did Sephiroth do this? My man's killed that snake by himself. Alright. He's pretty strong, huh? Alright, let's keep going. Wait, where am I? Oh, nope, nope. Oh, I gotta get off. Alright, see you later, Chocobo. I forgot he can't come in the cave with me. Go this way. Oh man, it's rude. Yeah, Turks, right? Shinra's version of the CIA. It's 5-0. I like this theme too. I really do. Oh, there's what's her face. I can't remember. Elena. Yeah, mess Reno up already. Yeah, this is classic. This is like chill music, you know? Oh man. Oh no, there's Zeng. Oh man said you talking too much. Like, stop being a prototypical bad guy. Not telling them our plans. Oh, sorry, we gotta go to the harbor. That's good. We're getting this part of the story out of the way before we start grinding. Oh man, Rude wants to, Arena wants to run back. She's actually not with us. Alright, let's go back here. Because I ended up... Oh. I know, Elena, right? She's just like giving away the evil organization's plan. New stage attack. Up to stage attack you. Dang, Cloud's hurt. If they survive, cure everybody. False charge state. Yes, good. We leveled up. I like it. Let's go over here, see if we can find something. Because we actually ended up going the right... Ah, there it is. Mind source. Okay. Oh, yeah. Who are these guys just hanging out in the freaking, in the caverns? Just ready to hit you with that Chang, ball there. Oh man, miss? that should be it. Walk this way. What's going on over here? Man, these guys are hitting pretty hard. Well, it's a good place to level up. We'll chill here for a little bit, try to level up. Get that grind going. Yeah, I kind of sped up just a. Oh, what's over here? I kind of sped up my way through Midgard just a little bit because I usually like to. Hey, Guzman, what's up, man? Yeah, I kind of wanted to get out of Midgard at least a level 20, but I kind of sped it up a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna grind here. Guzman, what's up, man? How's everything going up there? I know you guys are getting some snow up there this week. Okay. Alright, this should end everything. Yeah, we got some pretty bad wind down here too. I'm pretty sure it's probably a lot worse up there in Buffalo. So. Thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Alright, so I got everything I need here. So let's go back. That is way back where we came. Oh no, back attack. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Did you enter Street Fighter V at Frosty's, Guzman? Oh man, I'm almost out of MP for Cloud. Yeah, we don't play Street Fighter V down here much anymore. At least me and Max don't. I haven't touched that game in like a while. Yeah, I'm gonna grind it out here a little bit. Oh, cool. Yeah, actually, they have O2UM as a side tourney. That's what's up. Pulling for you for Samsha, man. You need to get that. You need to get that victory, man. Are you coming to MD for Glitch? We're having Samsha at that Glitch tournament Martin Luther King weekend in January. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do because Cloud's hitting the hardest and you can wipe these guys out pretty quick until I get leveled up enough I can one-shot them. Ooh, Barrett's all leveled up. That's what's up. Yeah, if I want to grind it out here, definitely gotta be able to knock these guys out in 1 or 2 hits. You know what? Let's start using some of these limit breaks. No reason not to. Oh, I don't think so. Honestly, I can't remember where the optimal ones are. I just happened to see that I'm having some difficulty with these enemies, so I'm just gonna try to grind it out until I can like one-shot them, if possible, or at least two-shot them. You know, like Cloud and Tifa or Barret and Tifa or whatever combination kills them. Oh, I mean, I could, Guzman, if you want to come down for a glitch, let me talk to the people in charge of the event and see what we can do. I know they're willing to help out-of-state talent come to the tournament, so I'll definitely ask for you. I gotta be able to two-shot these guys without a crit, so it's still about, yeah, three-shotting these guys. Let me at least get this next level and then I'll move on a little bit. See if we can get some a good grind spot. Can I actually, oh yeah, actually, I can walk up here. Right here. Oh yeah, don't worry, Guzman. I'll put in a good word. I mean, everyone would like to see you down here anyway. It's a Sam show, so and they have Street Fighter V and other stuff going on. So I'll talk to them and then I'll hit you up on Discord for sure. Man, that's something to do some work. What's out here? Alright, that's just the other side of the map. I want to go down. See what's over here. Aha. Elixir. Those are rare. Oh, that's the Chocomog summons. The one we got from the Chocobos. That's why I said I had to use the ether on Cloud because that's like my get out of jail free card right there. It summons that, it usually clears out the field. All right. Looks like we're killing these things in about 2. Material Keeper? No, I'm not that far. I just got out of Midgard and just got Chocobo and went across the across the marsh to avoid the snake. The Materia Keeper is the one in the Nibelheim Shinra mansion, right? Where if you beat it, you get Vincent's ultimate weapon? Or am I crazy? I thought that's what the Materia Keeper was. Yeah, Megs, I gotta keep that Chocolate Mog on lock. If stuff starts to go down, I just summon it, clear out the field. Actually, yeah, I'll say that. No, I am. I'm getting a lot of AP and HP. That's kind of like why I want to just chill here for a little bit. I just got to make sure next time I go into battle, Tifa hits everybody with the all pure. Because my health is getting a little low there. Oh, I got an enemy skill. Flamethrower, yeah. There we go. Get everybody healed up there. I didn't know I got that enemy skill. That's kind of cool. Alright. We need to heal Barry. You got Omni Slash. I haven't even been to the Golden Saucer. It is a goal though. You got Omni Slash already. Haven't even reached Junon to get on the ship to go across. It's all good. I'm actually liking this area right now. Probably gonna grind for another maybe 20-30 minutes, then move on. Thank you guys for chilling with me. We're just chillaxing right now. Trying to do our thing. Alright, good one. I'm gonna ask and I'll hit you up on Discord. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. No. Yeah, he was just trolling on Max. We can only get Omni Slash from Golden Saucer. Oh, you know what? Dang, you know what? It died. So, yeah, next... Alright, I gotta do an all heal again. Next fight we get. The 28 AP is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna keep grinding in this area. For a little bit. Do all that. Actually, it really is a good job here. Man, why they pick up my man Barrett? Alright, let's get some life back on the board. Nice. Critical hit. Alright, let's get the rid of this guy. those levels we're getting though definitely helping. Just trying to take these things down easier and easier, little by little. That buried uppercut, grown man's hitting you with a ball on his arm. Man doesn't even have a hand. He's just got a metal ball. The ultimate Chang. Bro. Alright. I'm actually gonna wait. Let Tifa do another cure, because for her at least Barrett's pretty beefy, so he's got the most health out of everybody. Yeah, I like that AP. We're getting like 30 and stuff. I know AP is hard to come by in this game. At certain points, it's really hard to level up materia fast. So let's just keep grinding this area for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I've seen pretty much all the combinations of it. Ooh, critical. 2 hits. Bam! Look at that uppercut. Yeah, I know, right? Well, also, I have Tifa equipped with the mithril claw, which actually enhances magic attacks and just effects, so that's probably helping too. And like Cloud's got the hard edge right now because it's all about brute strength damage. I got that because right now I'm not supposed to have the hard edge, because you can buy the hard edge at the next town, I think at the port of Junon. And but people don't tell you that you can actually steal it from one of the second rank soldiers in the Shinra Tower. You just have to grind, because at the very, like, you don't get that encounter a lot. But luckily in this run, I got it like right after, like, I met Hojo. I had the encounter right then and there, and I had leveled up deal with Tifa since I got it, and I was able to steal the hard edge from one of those rank 2 soldier cadets or whatever. So that's why Cloud's hitting as hard as he's doing. I remember a friend of mine a long time ago, he was playing the Shinra Tower, and I'm like, how do you have the hard edge already? Is this like a Game Shark thing or something? He's like, no, you just steal it from one of the soldier candidates. And I'm like, really? And then he showed it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's gonna be my strategy from now on, going and playing this game. When you get to Shinra Tower, find that random encounter to the hard edge, and then you got extra, a power boost right there for the Cloud. And also I have cover on Barrett, which gives him higher health too, so that also helps. Keeps the rest of the team alive as well. Just like any other Final Fantasy, you get strategy, you know, you gotta figure out strategies to benefit yourself in the early game until you like level up and get an ROP. Like, since this is the actual the PS4 version, the re-release, so I could be like, I could turn on all these cheats and stuff, but I don't. I like to play it straight up. If I want to do like some weird crazy run where I get everything and it's easy, I put on the cheats. But, you know, since I'm playing this for the stream and everybody watching at home, you know, and I'd rather just play it straight up. It's too cheap, and also you just don't you don't enjoy the game as much. Like going into boss fights and stuff, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna have infinite limit breaks. You know, what's the point of summons? What's the point of grinding materia? I have infinite limit breaks. I can just chill there, grind out the limit breaks, level them up. And then that's it. What's the point of going for Knights of the Round or Alexander and stuff? It takes away from the adventure of the game. Like I could have turned that stuff on and just stayed in Midgard for like 3 hours and came out of there at like level 30, and this would have been like no problem for me. But you know, this is a lot more. This is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. I can two-shot these things. Yeah, Tifa and Barrett are hitting over 100 constantly now. That's good, especially for Tifa, because the Mithril Claw doesn't have the greatest physical attack stat, because it's more geared towards magic, but her hitting over 100 right now with it, definitely good. We're getting there. Oh man, 3 away from Cloud. That's crazy. I think he'll be at 19. Wow, 3 high potions. 3 high potions. Wow, okay. You know what? I have 17. Gotta preserve some of that, MP on Tifa. Now, I think, Mads, you were thinking about elixirs. Elixirs you don't want to use because they give your health back and fix whatever status effects you have. Those are the ones that are really rare. I ain't using that unless, you know, I'm fighting like a dragon and that's all I got left. let's get these guys done. Oh yeah. And these little guys with the, they have the little, like rough skin or whatever. I'm doing 80 with people, that's pretty good. Oh god, okay, well, good cure everybody, but we'll save that for the next fight. Awesome. Level 19. I think we should get out of here with everybody at level 20, so whatever Cloud is, plus Tifa and Barret, grind a couple more levels, and then we'll get out. Oh wow! Dang, Barret! One shot them with the fire, with level 1 fire? Yo man, those critical hits are hitting pretty hard. 260 XP and 28 AP? That's not bad. I'm kinda curious now. Oh man, look. I have fire 2 in a couple more battles. Pure 2 is gonna take a while. Oh, it should have all 2 on her in a while. Pretty close. What about Cloud? Lightning pretty far. Earth is pretty far. So is fire. And the Choco Mob material. But yeah, should have fire 2 with Barret pretty soon. And that's gonna be a game changer right there. Oh, that's right. Here, everybody. Gonna hit that fire. Should kill him. Hey, kill him. Dang, them critical hits hitting. Yeah. You know, we're trying to be a pro streamer out here. Ooh, grenade bomb. Cool, so he has a new limit. So let's activate that. That's fine. Yeah, thank you. I'll try to be a pro streamer out here, you know? Nah, I'm just playing for everybody. I appreciate everybody that follows the channel, subscribes, and all that stuff. Because, they make it, you know, happen. And plus, I have fun doing it, too. Man, I wish I had killed them. we should be able to take most of these out right now. Oh, cool. Team's got a limit break. Oh, 2 more high potions. Man. I'm just... Whoa. Got a little too hyper with the X button there. It's all good. Oh, bet. Alright, that's no problem, Max. Thank you. I'll be around. I'm probably gonna go for another half an hour, maybe an hour. So I'll be here. If not, I'll catch you next time for sure, man. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna be grinding and probably get into the next town. So it won't be too much. Oh, I already know, Max. When you go and get that Chick-fil-A, you're quick about it. Alright, cool. Getting a lot of high potions here, so that's good. Alright, so fire should level up. That's some good AP on the materials there. Let's keep grinding away here. Well, we got that fire level 2. That's making this very easy. Have to hit, bear it up with the ether there. Oh, I'm running a little low here. Alright, that worked out. Alright, Kurt's a level 19. Let's get this down just in case. Okay, let's keep going. Cloud's almost at level 20, so we should at least hit that. We're about to do crazy damage. Good stuff. Alright. And one more encounter, probably at level 20. Oh wow, perfect. Oh, the limit break went well. Alright, that's it. Level 20. Keep on grinding a little bit. I'm gonna check something here. Let's see how strong I is. 1, 2, alright. Looks like we're just about there. We're two shot these guys. Alright. Nothing. should be able to get this cure off here. Oh, I thought you died. Stepped away for a second there. Alright, there you go. At least you got the cure off though, so. This should be able to take it down. Hey, that was good AP right there. 30? That's not bad. Alright, we're hitting pretty good right now. Check out this new limit break. Oh, right. Look at me go out. God, I'm so happy I got those two material. Now Barrett's gonna be unstoppable with that fire 2 material. Go ahead, this should be enough. And somersault. There. Got it. Good stuff, man. Oh, lightning just leveled up. Alright. Need to get another all materia for a cloud and put that on him. Barrett should be able to take these guys out single-handedly right here. Next random encounter, we're going to need to hit that cure. Might be our last random encounter because I think everybody's at level 20 right about now. So let's hit Tifa. Tifa needs to hit me with that cure. Bro, they're hitting pretty hard. Alright, Death Blow. We got this. Alright, easy pickings. Everybody's at level 20. So this is kind of how I wanted to leave mid-bar. So we're not too far off our goal. I'm going to use another cure to top us off. Barrett's about to kill these guys. And that's it. Five so close to level 21. That's really good. For sure, we'll probably get one more random encounter before we leave here. Oh, we didn't. Surprise. Oh, for Condor. Do I really want to do that right now? Kind of don't. Oh, wow. Thank you. Not bad. Where is that's down. I need a lot of gil to play Fort Condor because I gotta buy the reinforcement troops and stuff. But where is the city of Juno? I believe it's this way. What are you, thing? Get hit. Get thumped on. Oh man, 70 AP. Almost tempted to go back into that, where am I going? Ah, there's Junon, because there's a cannon. Oh man, them criticals are hitting. You know what? I kind of want to go back to that cave. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, I gotta go this way. Guys are giving me so much better experience. Oh, there you go. Cloud's level 21. Go back to the cave. Not bad, but the cave was really giving us better AP and XP, so we were getting like 300 XP and 28 to 30 AP per battle here. So let's grind it out a little bit more. Getting a lot of critical hits lately. Storm's getting there. If I can grind, I can get here too. We'll see. Oh, that's what's up, Max. Yeah, man. I got out of the cave, and the monsters on the other side just weren't having it, so I had to come back to the cave. They were barely giving me like 70 XP. In here I'm grinding like 300 XP and like 20 or 30 AP. Yeah. I just got back in the cave because I went out, I saw Fort Condor. I'm like, I don't have enough skill to go up there because you know you gotta pay for all the fruits and stuff for the minigame. And then I got almost to the Judon, where I have to get on the boat. But then I was like, let me try to farm out here, but the enemies were lackluster out there. So I had to come back here. Because even though I'm starting to take them out pretty quick, I'm still getting a good amount of XP and AP. Oh, my mic is quiet compared to the game audio? Alright, let me see if I can turn that up. Hold on 1 second. Actually, what I'm going to do is turn the game audio down a little bit. Turn my mic up a little bit. Let me know if this sounds any better. Yeah, I'm still messing around with the audio settings. I'm not, you know... I'm trying to get them right. But hopefully this is a little better. I do notice that the game is kind of loud, so... Let me bring it down just a tad. There we go. That's a little too... right there. Oh cool, Bear's got his limit break. That should end everything here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll keep working on the audio. Sometimes I tend to have the game a little too loud. And my mic not loud enough, you know? Oh wow, that thing survived the limit break. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna grind it out one more level for everybody. And then we're probably gonna save in front of Judon. And then call it a night, and then we'll probably pick back up tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm probably gonna try to stream some CVS2 this week too, because it's been a while. Just have a chill stream where people can come chill, we can play some CVS2. Oh, I missed. I hate it. I hate doing that with people's whatchamacallit, with Tifa's limit break. Yeah, because I'm almost out of MP here. I'm gonna be out of ethers in a second. So I am hitting a lot harder than when we first started. Like I was hitting at like 50 or something, 50, 60. Now everybody's hitting well over 100. So actually, yeah, let me do that. I'll make my way over to Junon, save right outside, and then we'll call it a night. It's getting pretty late anyways. I gotta wake up early and take my son to daycare and all that. You know how it is, Mags, dad life. I can't be on the Magman or PvP schedule. I wouldn't be able to function at work if I was. So one of these days, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna start like streaming at 7 and see if I can go to like 1, 2 a.m. I just work it out where, my wife, like I give her the day off the previous day, So I'll just take my son the whole day so she can take care of him in the morning so I can get some extra sleep. And see if I can pull in like half of an all-nighter. Alright, so this is Junon. He's got the big old cannon here. And man, hashtag schedule. Alright, let me get rid of these people. Actually, since I'm near an end, let's just use the last bit of our MP here. We're gonna get it all back. Stay alive. Alright, so we'll go here. No. Alright, so we started, the last save was level 16. New save is 21, so that's 5. So I think that's actually pretty good. From the last time we saved to now. Yeah, I know, that option almost got me, man. It's like, quick game? Yeah. Oh no! I definitely would have been mad about that one. Like, for sure. Alright, guys. Alright, Mags, and everybody else watching, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all. Nah, I can't imagine all that grinding loss. I would just do it off stream. Just be like, okay, guys, we're back at level 21. But good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let me send you off with the yeah, definitely see you tomorrow with the best game over of all time. See you guys.